Rocks, water feature, that type of thing. Kidney shape. I always try to do the kidney shape. We could put a bridge, but I'm gonna keep it kind of simple with the kidney shape and bring that rock around there. Nice waterfall. Rocks up above the waterfall. When I draw this, when I draw a waterfall, I can even do another layer. Have the waterfall come out like that, or another fall, a smaller fall from the rocks coming that I designed out of here, coming down into it. So for now, I think we'll keep it pretty simple. I always put trees coming out of it, ornamental trees. And proportionate wise, this is a big waterfall compared to that. So it's looking pretty big. It's a pretty big waterfall. So I'm gonna try to keep it a little tighter so it doesn't get too out of hand there. And then the guy's gotta build a big old waterfall. So in here, we could do a bridge, which would be across here, and do the fire pit out here. So then maybe the fire pit out here with maybe a bench. I do this design a lot. It's kind of prevalent in a lot of my designs, but it's something they know how to do, and it's something that he knows how to do. That's kind of his deal. He likes to do this. This is our StoneMakers kind of project that we do with the rocks and the same type of a setup. So here I'm going to do the bench. When I draw a bench or like that, I always keep my vertical lines like this. There you go, like that. It's like that. That way I know where it's at. And then when this comes in a curve here, when it comes around this way again, I'm going to bring the vertical, because you're going to see the other side, and you're going to see the other side of the bench. Bench is going to come around that way, and there it is. Look at that. We're already there. There's the bench, and then of course the fire pit is going to be right in here to make it in proportion. It's about right, and not as big as I had it before, so maybe a little bit. So there's the bench. Now here is the fire pit. There you go. Rocks over here. Big rocks over here. Waterfall. And I can if I bring this waterfall, the water down over here more, at the bottom of this, I can see how that it brings it towards you here. Now it kind of it elongates it, but it brings the depth closer to you. Now this is kind of a kidney shape because the bridge is there. This comes in, goes around like that. There we go. And this is going to come around. And now we have a nice little fire pit with the bridge, the walk coming out like this, and then according coming out to the patio area like that. There you go. Now what I would do as landscaping and that type of thing there, you can do some other things. I guess I think they were looking for an outdoor fireplace. I'm going to draw this first, see how they like it, and maybe they wanted more than this. I think they wanted an outdoor fireplace. We could do that. If we did that, we'd probably do it over here somewhere. So we'd have an outdoor fireplace right in here. We do some really nice outdoor fire. The panel system has some really nice, outdoor fireplace system. So this would be it right here. I kind of sketch it. I didn't do perspective on this one here, but I can. It's proportionate, and that's what counts. Okay, so I'm doing that. Maybe a bench over here. Maybe a bench over on that side, showing the outdoor fireplace. Like that. And this is what we can do with that panel system. So I can just take this into here, bring it around into there, and maybe this is what they want. They're looking more something like this with the design. And it's kind of a quick sketch. It's maybe not exactly what they want. So I've decided to completely erase this. Well, someone's up with my eraser here. Erase this. I don't like it there. I think it's just too. It kind of cuts off the yard. I think if you're going to have something like that, it should be more. Probably this out. Okay, well, we got pretty much everything lined out. I put the, as you can see, I put the fireplace to the back. I got an outdoor kitchen here, and I kind of redesigned the landscaping. Kind of made the focus this beautiful waterfall over here. So I'm gonna draw that up and do a flat rock there, kind of to the perspective that I want. I think I'll even do another drawing of just the waterfall and that thing in here. But for now, we'll just do this. Draw that falling water. I always draw just a little bit of a kind of the shimmer of the water going at the little circles, kind of where the water separates. And now it looks like a real, it tells the eye, you've seen water before, it gives you a remembrance of it. And so I kind of, when I'm drawing this, I'll turn the paper sideways, and I'll do my the rings or the ripples. And what this does immediately to the eye, it gives that effect that it's water, and that it's now look at it now. You kind of did, oh yeah, that's water, just by seeing that. And so now I will bring it even a little closer in here. Okay, then I'll bring this in here. There we go. Now it's coming out where I can see this the rock kind of stacked up there. I'll bring this one up above and this one underneath. Let's see, like that. There you go. Now it's looking good. And you keep the line back here. And if I keep the line back here, it brings the water out. Now, on the other hand, I have a rock, big rock in front of this. I'll kind of bring in the foreground in front of it and bring that across. I think we're good there. Now it's looking good. There we go. So I got. So as we draw this, you'll see it'll all come out, and we'll be able to have a full vision of a backyard, start to finish. You look at what the house looked like, and then what we did with it. Simple, but very effective, and something that the people can sit there and say, man, this is what I'd like my backyard to look like. And when you can give them a vision rather than just a regular old bid, what a difference it makes. The vision is everything. Okay, I'm using a kind of a, let's see, I think this is a number. What number is this? It says M on these things. Don't really have the millimeter on it or the size, but on these right here, these are these Faber-Castell pins that I'm using. And so I'm gonna come in here and kind of get the rock set, get all this done here, and then of course I'll detail it. And I say quick sketching, and it really doesn't take that long to get everything going. After I was thinking about this, I think we should make a dimension. What I mean by that is we should have a planter back here. This should be maybe a rock over here. I'll do this in pencil so that way I know that in case I mess up. In case I mess up. So let's do this here. We can make another rock over here, and we can actually bring a wall around here, and or just bring it from here, and have a planter here. Then have the grass from here. So I'm going to make a planter here. Now I always take the vertical lines. I take these vertical lines, which it keeps me nice and straight, like that. Then I go like that. Bring there. There we go. And I'll just bring a rock back here. Actually, I'm just going to put plants and stuff like that in here, just to kind of fill this up over here. And then I'm going to do the same thing over here. Now over here, the wall's going to be, it's this same size, but it's about half the size time you get over here. So I kind of eye it. I mean, I don't really, I just kind of figure, well, it's going to be a little bit, a little bit lower over there, not as thick, not as, there we go. There we go. So there's that wall there, and then I'll have another boulder in here where the rock's going to be. And this would be like a upper planter. And there again, put the boulders in between the planters. It really kind of breaks it up a little bit, really adds a nice effect. And then I'll take it into there. There again, leaving my vertical. And there's the back of that, and then the bottom of it. And now you have dimension. You have dimension. I always use the curve.